Greetings everybody, my name is Ike Thunderdike and welcome to Master of Orion, the reboot, the revival of a legend, and that's where the problem begins. If you want to revive a legend, you have to compare yourself to the legend, and that's where I come in. I'm really sorry for that, cause, yeah, I should explain myself. In 1997, I was doing an internship at a local computer store in my hometown. And I bought a copy of Master of Orion 2 in that year. And since that year, I've been playing that game every fucking year. So this makes me some kind of a hardcore fan. And maybe one of the worst nightmares of the developers, cause I got pretty high standards. I'm really sorry. It's a legend, and yeah, I'm a huge fan. I must confess, I didn't play the first one until recently, and I only played the third one for a short while. It was so crappy. I deinstalled it, I think after an hour or so. It's really a bad one. Whatever. So, yeah, Master of Orion, the reboot. Let's jump into the game, show you some stuff, and I'll tell you some things, my thoughts about it. Okay, first, I'm not the options guy, but some of you are, so let's do that quick. There you got the options, resolution, quality, AA, so far so good. The options, wonderful. Take a closer look, pause this video, and then, you know, the stuff. Quality, I'm playing on Ultra. I only have a Radeon R9 280 in my PC, so not a high quality PC, but I'm playing Master of Orion 2 up to this year, so I don't really care how good a game looks, so whatever. Okay, gameplay. Some options, you can disable the news. I don't do that, the news are funny. I like them. Audio sliders, controls, you can rebind the keys. So far so good. I'm a mouse guy, so I think I've never used any of the keys. Except for the space button in combat, whatever. Okay, interface. Pretty decent number of languages. So far so good. Content. You can activate the pixel chips, so your ships look in tactical combat like Lego ships. You can do that. But I think they did a good job on the art style and artwork. Okay, multiplayer, and there's my first point. Right now there are no games, that's not the problem I've got. The problem I got is with creating a game, cause, oh, there are 2 games. Ooh, interesting, perfect. The problem I got with the game is that there's no hot seat option. So, private game is for friends only, but there's no hot seat option. I'd like to sit in front of my PC with friends and drink and eat snacks and have fun, but you cannot do that in this game. Whatever. I will not join any one of these games, cause right now I want to show some other stuff. Single player. Let's jump into the single player. Let's make a new game. You've got your races, and if you listen closely, you can hear the voice of Michael Dawn.
Race of avian hominids. Although well known for their
yes. So, Lieutenant Worf tells us about the races. Each race has its own background story, and up to now there are 9 races. The Terran Canade is only available for early access players who bought the collector's edition, I think that's the only edition right now, so it doesn't really matter.
Mankind was poised to destroy
Each
itself.
race has their own traits, and when we take a look at the Macla, with food consumption, minus 50, production from population, ship auto repair, and starting tech physics.
AIs from the planet Mankind. While most
Sorry.
Templar have distinct scientific bodies to allow them
We
to
can
operate.
customize the race. And then we've got 100 points, and let's rebuild the Macla. Shall we think? Oh, where are the points? But I need to pick physics and ship auto oh, no, it's not possible. By the way, where's ship auto repair? Okay, so there's some stuff to do, but hopefully they will do it. Okay, there are 2 more races coming, so we will have a total number of 10 races. But with the custom race options, there will be so many possibilities. Oh, wonderful. Okay, so far, let's pick the Macla. In my opinion, they're a bit overpowered right now, but probably they will change that. Okay, so match setup is next. There you have your races, you can change them. Then you can, let's say, change that. Oh, wait, we have to change the size of the galaxy first. There, now you can have up to 8 races. You can pick which one you like. Interestingly, I would very much like to see the option to totally randomize the other 7 races, so that I don't know which are the races in single player. Okay, so whatever. Next, Spiral and Circle. It's totally enough for me. Okay, interesting. Hello? I want a large spiral with 8 races. No, not working? Small? Okay. Spiral? No, not working. What a pity. Okay, let's go with a large circle with 7 AI opponents. The next up is the Big Bang Seed. The Big Bang Seed, that would be nice to have a tooltip there, but I'm here for you. Tells you how many, tells you which galaxy you get. Up to now, there are, beginning with 0, up to 999,999,999 is the maximum, so you got 1 billion possibilities. That's quite a lot, so there should be enough for everyone. Next, Galaxy Age, young, average and old. Oh, wait, sorry. The Big Bang Seed, it is the pattern how the systems in the galaxy are aligned. So, if you play always on number 0, it will always have the same connections between the star systems. The Galaxy Age, however, will change what is in the system. I observed that, tried out young and old. And normally I play on average. Normally I would suggest that in a young galaxy there are more high resources planets, and in an old galaxy there are more habitable planets. But yes, I didn't say that. I tried it, and they changed the number of planets in the system, but they were almost the same. So rich planets, volcanic, barren, and so on, and young and an old. I don't know if it's a bug or not. Whatever. Doesn't really matter for me. I'm playing on the average, as I told you. Difficulty level. Play on hard. Don't play on normal, and especially never ever play on easy. Just don't. The AI gets problem in the late game in normal and hard. Yeah, so far they're doing a decent job, but still have to try very hard, but not now. Some advanced settings. Okay, so far so good. Tooltips. Tooltips. Just give me tooltips. And well, in the victory types, it would be nice to see if it's if you win after 500 turns. Would be very nice. You just need to add turns here. But whatever. Diplomatic victory, technological victory, you can deselect them if you want a certain type of game. Okay, so let's jump into the game. More loading screen. I've got an SSD in it. It's loading quite fast. Next will be a short video about the race. About the Maclars. They are unified on one planet and then are about to leave their home system. I will skip that because, well, it looks good. There are other YouTubers who cover this game. Take a look at them, their videos. So,
with the overseer of the Combine. The denomination is avaiable.
Yeah, this is my advisor. Small little probe with two tiny little arms, and he's giving me advice. You will have advisors in every race, and they are not reading the whole text, but saying stuff. Okay. You've got mail. Wonderful. Thank you for that joke. Okay, so you've got your fleet. Let's start with that. Of course, one of my problems. Right now, the whole fleet is selected. But if I want to select certain ships, I need to highlight them. The problem is I've got is when you play later in the game, and that's due to the star lanes. You might happen to have 20 ships at one point, and then you want to say, let's move 19 of the 20 ships to another point. Nobody is highlighted, so everybody is moving if you give the order now. However, sometimes you just want to move only, you don't want to move one certain ship, for example, a factory or a colony ship, because a colony ship doesn't belong on the front line. Sorry. So it would be pretty nice to have, when you select some stuff here, to have highlighted, to have them all highlighted, and then you can de-highlight one. So I don't want to move the frigate, so just click like that. But whatever. Okay, first, this is the galaxy. Then move them. I will not talk about star lanes. This is a design decision of the developers. I'm not happy with it, but I can live with it. So, now I moved my ships around, and I discovered a gas giant. Undiscovered planets, although I do know that they are there, are blackened. So shadowed, whatever, they are unexplored. I don't know what they are. Normally you can tell that a gas giant, unlike in reality, has no moons and is very big. So this will probably be a gas giant, and this is not. What they are, I don't know. Okay, so far. Next, research. Yeah, I will do that in a minute. You can pick your research. So far, the tooltip tells you what you get, and you can see which one is which. But let's jump to the tech tree. Okay, pretty standard. Looks good. Looks good so far. However, in Master of Orion 2, they had 8 categories of, let's say, cards, and you bought the first card and picked one technology of that card, and then you moved to the next card. The other technologies, you couldn't take that. Now, in this game, they decided to do a rather weird mixture. So, for example, biology, I get both. In fusion weapons, this bar indicates that I get only one of them. I have to choose one of them. This makes it very weird, cause you decrease the replayability of doing so. In Master of Orion 2, it was really fun to see or to try and finally get some technology to work if you were not able to. I got internet pretty late, so I was not able to look for guides or something like that, so I had to figure it out myself. I never were able to figure out how to make a fighter army work. I always decided then to pick another technology. Now this here, you get all the technologies. And yes, all of the technologies, cause there are no dead ends in the tech tree. If I click evolving text, the last technology, as you can see, I will have to discover every technology. You need every technology to get to the last one. Lost potential. Okay. So back to the picking of a certain technology. So you got fusion beam, fusion bomb, ion pulse beam, ion drive. You could give a bit more. Sorry again for that. Add more choices, especially when you're playing later. When you meet other races, you can trade technology with them, and if you don't need to trade them, okay, well, you're faster than that, but if you get too fast in the technology, the game will be too boring. Okay, so far, let's stick with biology.
One alert unattended.
Thank you very much. Now it wants me to turn to next turn, but I've got one more point. In the first turn, we're still in turn 0. Okay, so planetary management. This is a planetary management screen. Fuck. Sorry, need to drink. So far, so functional. You can tell the game which one he wants to highlight. I'm doing manual mostly. Why? Because I like to switch those. But we'll come to that later. So here you got your planet info here. You can see the structures there. So far, so good. You have your workers in research, your workers in your farmers, your workers in the production area, and so on. You can tell the game to make up a queue up to 5 slots. So let's put the automated factory there next, please, and so on. But yeah, let's say I want to switch the automated factory to the first place. I don't want my colony ship yet. Why? Because I don't know where to send it right now. Okay, there's a planet, but it might be that I can see the planets here, only here, when my ship is at that point. Because right now I know there are stars, but I don't know if there are planets around them. So maybe I want to send out my colony ship when I know there's a good planet for it right now. Right now, I'm bound to that. And the fun part is, it's almost done. I don't even know if it's done or not. I only need one more point to build it, so it will be built anyway. Why not give me the option of putting the automated factory in first place? Please. Would be very nice of you. Okay, so far. So, okay. First turn, it's over! Finally. You've got mail. Oh, good one. Okay. First colony ship is ready. Thank you. Let's take a look at that. Okay, there it is. Wonderful. So, well, okay, I can move those before, and, oh, now I see there are planets. There's one with a moon, and I don't know what that is. I've got no clue, so let's send it here, and hope that this one is a good one. Okay, yeah, that's the next turn. Okay, and move, and then my first ship gets to the next system. I can see that there are more starlanes leaving the system, so I've got now the choice. It just arrived here this turn, so next turn I can have the choice to either discover that planet or to move down here. Let's move further ahead. So take a look. Okay. Yeah, sounds good. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Let's pick that one next. Don't want to show you and don't want to explain why I'm picking that. Oh, there's a pirate fleet. Okay, wonderful. And then I can show you combat in a short time. And my points about the combat system. And don't worry, I will not talk about the decision. Oh, need to move. Let's check that one out first. Ah, perfect! Anomaly! Okay, so, in the system, on the star map, there will be anomalies. These are randomized. They don't have to be there every turn. Every game you play on the same pattern. So, might be. I think it was in Early Access Phase 1, but I did not rediscover it in Early Access Phase 2. But mostly I'm playing different Big Bang seeds, so I'm not quite sure. So you can fly there. You can do that from a point which is closer. However, playing against AI, they are quite fast in getting to the anomalies. I think they know that where they are, but I'm not quite sure. Okay, move up. I need you to get back here, cause probably they want to come down there. Okay. Fleet needs orders. Yes. Please, discover that planet and... oh, that looks nice. It's large, arid and abundant. And it has gold. Okay, yeah, sounds good. Now I can colonize it and... another short movie. Oh. Looks like a really good planet. Yep. So, yeah. Information's about the planet and the ship's landing. So far so good. Every Orion had it, and it's one of the key features. Automated factory, hydroponic, biospheres. Come on. Double click, it wasn't working, sorry. And yeah. Okay, so far so good. Empty star system. Okay, let's move on. And yeah. Next research, wonderful. Let's go with. I need that deep scanner.
Achievement unlocked.
It's a rather useful thing. Okay.
Arriving at the anomaly, your fleet spots an abandoned container filled with rare minerals.
Wonderful. Okay, don't need that right now. Let's move on. Come on. Just 2 more turns. They will probably be here in 3 turns. The ship is moving back to the anomaly, although you can back from the anomaly to the point where it was before, although this might be nearer. But whatever. Okay, so far so good. Come on. Come on. Move it. Move it. Let's fly there. My goodness, here's nothing. Okay, I want you to defend. God, whatever that means. Okay, you remember I pressed the guard button. Doesn't do anything. Nothing. And if I tell someone to guard something and an enemy comes near, I expect him to attack the enemy by himself. It doesn't do it. It could be just the... oh god, this button is not usable right now. It could be just the sleep button, but it's the guard button. Guard. Guard, please guard something. Don't let him come near my planet. So no, what? Not even a message that one of my fleets is in contact with an enemy. Nothing. Please. This is an empty button right now. It's not useful. Change that. Do something about it. Let's attack them. So, either you can right now take auto-resolve or take command of the fleet himself. This is functional. It's okay. I can clearly see what is what. And yeah, I will show you the battle by itself if I take command, but not right now. I will show it to you later. Right now I want to auto-resolve it. Simulations, and it's done. That's all we need. That's good. Okay, so far, so good. So, let's go for the Empire screen. There you can see your Empire. Will get longer later. You can tell your planet to build stuff here. You can sort the Empire by production. Everything useful. You can even tell your Empire on what they should focus. I don't know why they should do that here, but whatever. So, yeah, ship design. I'll show that to you later too in a later game. Because right now there are not many options I can do. So, it's not really useful. You can see the path of victory. Right now they are mostly unknown to me, so yeah, I can see I'm a little low on excellence, second in conquest, or whatever. I'm first in technological and diplomatic victory. Economic victory, it's not yet available. Planets, fleets, and so on. What I would like to have is a wiki. Some kind of lexicon where I can look things up. Would be nice. But okay. So far, so good. I will load up another game in a minute and show you something, show you other parts, especially the combat. So, this is my current game. I'm playing the Barathi. It's turned 215. That's around about 5.5 hours into the game. Currently, I'm at war with the Silence, and there is a fleet of mine on the way to Epsilon system, and it will arrive today. So I will be able to show you combat. But before we do that, let's head to back to the diplomacy screen. So, there's one point I would like to point out, which is kind of annoying. That is, every time after you are
What is it? I'm listening.
done with an audience,
We ask
they
no
don't want
more
it,
than the lion's
so I'm
share.
going back. Goodbye, goodbye. So every time after you've done with an audience, you're sent back to the map screen. They will not be able, but they are. Let's make a trade treaty. Would make this work? No way. Whatever. So you see what I mean? Always, you're sent back to the map screen. I mean, especially in the early game. There might be the possibility that you encounter 3 races in one turn. Then you have to establish embassies, and then you can start to make trade treaties and so on. And every time you're sent back to the map screen, why? I don't understand that. And when I'm done with it, I can click the done button. Can I not? I mean, escape is working, should be working. Yeah, escape is working. But no. So, okay, so another point, I can't show you that right now, but when another empire is offering me a treaty, and let's say I'm not happy with that treaty as it stands, I would like to make a counter offer. For example, they can decide to ask for money for it, for a certain treaty, for a non-aggression pact or something like that, but I can't, because I can't make a counter offer. It would be really nice to be able to do that. So, before I head into the combat, let's do another stuff. I just finished my interplanetary administration completed. Is completed at Arc 3. So, interplanetary administration is a building which allows you to transfer production and food from one planet to another planet. So, right now I thought of trying it as let's say development 8. So this planet was colonized a bit later, and right now I want to give it a boost by a planet in the system which is already finished. So let's build something here. In order to do that, I need to, this one looks good, and this too. I need to go to the other planet and give the order to export their production. How do I get there? Well, you could say, you could pick previous colony or next colony. The problem is, this is Arc 2, this is just a happy coincidence, because this is not in alphabetical order, but in the order how you colonize the planet. So this is not finished. To get to the other planet, which is finished, which is Alt Prime, I will need to click through here. So a lot of clicks. There it is. There it is. I just missed that. I could also well, click on L, do my stuff here, and then click done, and then click to Arc Prime. Much more easier, much more elegant would be another window here, for example, or here, where you can click on the planet. Let's say here's Arc Prime, Arc 2, Arc 3, Arc 4, Arc 5, and so on. Just by clicking the buttons, the clicking on the planet, you could switch to that planet, but you can't. So I need to do that right now, and now it's done, and now it's finished, and now it's exporting stuff. Oh, yeah, it's a nice graphical effect. I like it. Really, this is interstellar trade, no, interplanetary trade, not interstellar. There's no interstellar trade in this game. Sad. Okay, so now they got a huge production boost and food boost, although there's nobody working in the food area. Okay, so let's head to the stuff we've been waiting for. Combat. Yes. And let's take command. Okay. So first the screen where your fleet arrives. Looks good. It really looks. You see, battle at Hepbo, whatever. Got 7 ships. The enemy got 1. There's a slight problem with that, especially when you got a larger fleet, or if you got a Titan with you, cause the Titan is too big for the screen, and the camera doesn't change. So when the Titan jumps in, you only see the bottom of it. It would be nice if the camera zooms out a bit more if you arrive with a larger fleet, or whatever. Okay, so combat screen starts in battle paused and paused, whatever. So you got your options menu or your command menu down here, and what do you got? Let's say we can tell them at which speed they should advance, and you can tell them that they should advance at matching speed, so that everybody flies together. I don't want to do that right now because I want to show something different. You can also tell them which distance they should keep to the enemy. For example, if you got long-range weapons, it would be nicer for them to use long range. So right now my ships are only... hello? Okay, they only got missiles and point defense laser cannons. I know, that's... yeah. don't... Okay, yeah, let's stick with that distance. That looks good. That looks good. And by the way, they got the same. Why do they got the same? Okay. So let's stick with that distance too. And sounds good. We can do that. That's a bit too far, I think. That's the range I need. I think I need to change that here too. A bit less. Like that. Whatever. Okay. You can select a certain formation. Each of the formations has different bonuses. Let's keep with the line formation. Weapon cooldown minus 20%. Sounds good. Let's head into the game. You can also, if you like, as I said, I'm not the key guy. I can tell. You can give hotkeys, so number 1, number 2, and so on. However, something you can't do, and you will see about that now, because right now this ship got hit, the other ships didn't. I would really love to pick just one ship, this ship, and tell him to withdraw to here and wait there. Just do nothing. But I can't. The only thing I can do is to select all of them, all of my frigates, and give them and tell them to move here. Another thing I can't do is to move here and tell them to, let's say, move into that line. No, I can't. If I hold down the right mouse button, I'm moving the camera, but I cannot do that. Okay, before the battle is over, it's almost done. I want to explain it a bit more. For example, if you got 2 cruisers with you, just only 2 cruisers. One of them is a meat shield, the other one is a glass cannon. So I want to send in the meat shield to draw the fire, and the glass cannon to move in later to hit the enemy really hard after the enemy fired all of their weapons at the meat shield. Right now I can't do that, cause 2 cruisers will always move together. This is a tactical combat, isn't it? So I should be able to, well, do tactical combat. Oh god. Should be able to do tactical combat, aren't I? Oh, please don't die on me. Please don't die on me. Okay, enemy is done. Good. So, I'm missing stuff. You can't set waypoints for your fleet to move in a circle around the enemy, cause it would be good to move into the back of the enemy, cause maybe the enemy doesn't have weapons in the back. No, you can't. Why? Doesn't make sense. It's no tactical combat if you can't give any tactical options. If you don't have enough tactical options, don't you? Whatever. Okay, so this was combat. I hope you enjoyed it. But talking about a meat shield and a glass cannon brings me to the next point. Ship design. So far, so good. You've got your ship design. You can pick your ship you want to design and edit it. You can scrap it, which totally destroys the design. And you have some more slots if you, let's say, have another cruiser. Let's say I want a meat shield. So, okay, this is a cruiser. And then what does a meat shield need? Let's say automated repair unit. It's always a good idea. Wait, I can't implement it, cause I have no space on it. Huh. Okay, so I need to make space. Very elegant way to make that would be a clear all button down here. Clear all. Just erase all of the loadout. It's not there. So right now I need to manually deselect everything that's on the ship to make a clear all button. Someone in the discussion board pointed out that it would be nice, to just be able to construct the ship, and if this number exceeds this number, then this button should be deactivated. Would be a nice idea too. So then you can manually switch that. So right now I'm doing this, and I'm doing yeah, this one looks good, and heavy armor is always good, and reinforced hull is also good. Okay, so we got our specials. Let's go with some anti-missiles to defend against incoming missiles, and some point defense cannons, and then let's do that, and let's say we put in some iron pulse cannons in the heaviest way possible. Let's do 2. Oh no, I can't. Ha! Quiddy. So I need to do that, and need to do that. I think that's enough. Is it? No, it's not. Oh, damn it. Okay. So, why am I annoying you with this? Because I'm one of the guys who likes to experiment. I like to try stuff. I once constructed, just for fun, a battleship with 404 laser cannons. Oh, by the way, 404 laser cannons. It took me quite a while to get there. You know why? Because I can't hold down this mouse button, and the number is not increasing. I cannot type in manually how many laser cannons there should be. I need to click it manually. Click it. Takes a while, doesn't it? 404? Just think of it. So, meat shield is done. No heavy weapons, but whatever. This is a fun thing anyway. The AI has problems with rockets only, so yeah, we're done. So now I can have my cruiser, and oh, there's another bug, it seems to me. This can't be right. Oh, he has no military power because it's only point defense weapons. Yeah, they only fire at small stuff, not at any hard stuff. Okay. Oh, interesting. Whatever. As I said, just the fun stuff. Okay, so I'm almost done here. Actually, I'm done. These are my thoughts on Master of Orion. All in all, it's a good game. I will probably play it a lot. Can't wait for the other features to be implemented, especially espionage, and especially the other two races, because the dogs are my favorite race. The most frustrating race in Master of Orion 2. I was never able to defeat the enemy. Possible AIs in a large universe with interference. I was never able to do that, but it didn't matter to me. I still tried it I tried it a lot. Whatever, still my most favorite race. So, I can't wait for them to be implemented. Yeah, I will play this game. We'll play it, let's say, maybe 200, 300 hours. It's a 4X game. But I'm not quite sure. I'm missing some complexity. I'm missing some depth. Which, yeah, that one, for example. Lenniger 3, it's a Gaia. It's an ultra poor. Why should you colonize an ultra poor system? I mean, you've got 6 production slots. So 6 population of 6 will produce 6 points, plus 1 for the colony itself, and maybe, yeah, some buildings. But you will never have enough production that it really matters. So, okay, if you combine it on a different planet, it might be, but this system, I don't know, not really worth it. They will produce a lot of food. It's a Gaia planet. It's the best food planet you can have. But the problem is you can't do anything with that food. Because you don't really need food. I mean, this single guy, produces, with the help of some buildings, enough food for those guys in total. But, yeah. Will I need 6 guys producing food here? Even if I would be able to transport it to those, I do not have more slots here. So the only thing I could do is research on this planet. Cause the research is a bit, you can put more guys into research, but at some point in the game, research will not matter anymore. Cause some point, I mean, I'm 5.5 hours into the game. I'm in the middle of the tech tree at the moment, I think. Yeah, roundabout in the middle. Maybe in the bottom middle, but 5.5 hours and I reached the middle. So another 5.5 hours, maybe less, and I'm done with the tech tree. And at some point, research will not matter anymore, because I maybe need more military might, but I cannot build that, because, yeah. And with planets which produce a lot of food, and Master of Orion 2, I was able to send the food to other planets to feed my people there, so they didn't need to grow their own food, but were able to work all in the mines on the planet, or mines and factories. But, well, yeah, I can't do that here, sadly. But these are pretty high standards. As I said, I'm a huge fan of Master of Orion 2. Yeah, I will play this game. But at some point, I will abandon it. Probably. And this will not be one of my all-time favorites. I will abandon it and I will return to Master of Orion 2. So, living up to the legend. You're trying. You're trying. But you could do better. Well, if you like this video, feel free to comment. Feel free to like it. You know the stuff, you know the drill. See you guys next time.